guys? I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from Your Black World, the Black Business School. Let me put some light back from behind my head. It's funny lighting here. I'm still in Scotland. About to get on my plane to Chicago. And I just saw that R. Kelly is on his way to prison. Well, he's been arrested on some federal charges related to the stuff that you could probably guess that he's been arrested for. I'll say this about R. Kelly. You know, I feel bad for the brother, not because I think he's innocent, because I don't believe he's innocent. I feel bad for him because I feel that, he made a lot of choices in his life that he probably regrets, and he is he's about to pay a price for that. His time as a celebrity singer and all these other things that he thought he was and could have been. Even as a role model. Because remember, he was on his way to being a role model when he came out with the song "I Believe I Can Fly." All of that is over. And R. Kelly's now kind of this fat old man. He's seen by many as this sort of old has-been that that's going to be in prison for a really long time. I'll say this. First thing I'll do is I'll read through the charges real quick. I'm reading here on the BBC. They're going to be about 13 charges against R. Kelly, including child abuse images and obstruction of justice. The 52-year-old was arrested by NYPD and Homeland Security officials. He's already pleaded not guilty to more than 20 sexual offenses. For 2 decades, he's been accused of different sexual abuse allegations. They've been brought back into the spotlight after the documentary Surviving R. Kelly. I'm not a big fan of mob justice, meaning, somebody makes a documentary, then suddenly we decide to do the right thing. I think that years ago, I remember 2003, I remember telling people I don't understand why black people still listen to R. Kelly knowing what he was accused of, and people thought I was crazy for saying it. And I just sort of stuck by it and just assumed that the world had lost its damn mind. And so now, you have a different era where, even though R. Kelly is a guy that's not a good person, he deserves to pay a price for what he's done. There's the politicization of the whole situation where you're seeking to make the black male the face of predatory behavior. You're seeking to make it as if the black male is the only one who is involved in this kind of stuff. And I think that's kind of atrocious. But beyond that, though, I can't sit here and defend R. Kelly. I think that, from the very beginning, whoever was advising him financially and personally wasn't doing a very good job. I think that he was enabled in a lot of situations. I think a lot of ways he has a lot in common with Jeffrey Epstein, the billionaire, in the sense that, Epstein had a lot of famous friends that were getting down and dirty with him. Well, R. Kelly has a lot of famous friends that were getting down and dirty with him too. And a lot of those famous friends are sweating just like Epstein's famous friends are sweating. I remember hearing a story a long time ago where somebody was talking about, an NBA player by the name of Antoine Walker. And they were saying that, yeah, Antoine Walker, they'll all hang out together, and he'll go and, they'll go out to the club, and then he'll go to R. Kelly's house with Michael Jordan to play basketball, and at that time in the 90s, that was considered to be a good thing. Now I'm sure a lot of those guys don't even want to bring that up or have anybody know that they were hanging out with R. Kelly and partying with R. Kelly. So the same way Epstein, could end up implicating a lot of famous people, I can't help but wonder if R. Kelly, might do something similar. Even though I don't think it's going to work the same for him as it's going to work for Epstein. I think Epstein's going to somehow find a way to swivel out of this. I think it's going to be something, maybe house arrest or whatever. I think there are too many powerful people that have control in the justice system in Epstein's case. I think in R. Kelly's case, I think he's just going to be torn down and sent away, and that'll be it. And I think, even though we know R. Kelly's not a good guy, I think at the same time, the fact that he was a victim of abuse himself can't be forgotten in this whole conversation. You ready? Are they ready?
They are all ready.
Okay. I don't think that can be forgotten. It doesn't excuse anything, though. But I think that should also be mentioned within the entirety of everything that he is and everything that he's done, everything he's represented. But and also remember that, for a long time, the people who enabled R. Kelly, who loved R. Kelly, who bought his music, despite the, things he was accused of doing, things he was known for doing throughout Chicago, we're also guilty of that, too. I say we, but really I didn't want to buy that stuff. But I know a lot of people who did. I remember talking to the manager of a prominent radio station in Chicago in 2003, 2004. And I asked him, I said, how do you guys keep playing R. Kelly's music knowing what he's accused of? And basically the guy just said, because he's talented, and that's it. So it's up to you to decide how you want to feel about it. Leave a comment. Let me know. Do you think that you can separate the artist from the allegations, or do you think that they're all one package? Do you think R. Kelly's getting disparate treatment because he's black, or do you think that he's getting the right treatment because of what he's done? So anyway, I'm about to go, guys. I'll see you guys soon. I'll check in when I get back to Chicago, and hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe, and also go to blackmoney100.com if you want to learn to buy your first share of stock. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Peace.